Our buddy Paul Rudy got to spend 48 hours on board the USS Carl Vinson. And what happened?
Why are you up this early?
Well, I am up because this was a fun story and I want to talk about it. So
okay, so
I mean, this is a cool thing to do.
Who invited you on the Vinson? That's what I want to know.
The offer came through upper management, and then you have to find someone to go. And the story dates back 57 years where my father was in the Navy, but
really?
he never left the pier. We always used to, as a little boy, we'd always go watch the mighty ships go around, and he would always talk about how he wanted to one day be aboard a U.S. aircraft carrier. So as a kid, or as older in life, I took my dad to some of the ships here, but they never left the pier. So when this opportunity came, I begged and I begged and I begged, and I said, I promise I'll do as best job as I could. I hooked myself up with Jose Martinez, who is a former Army Ranger, who provided some great pictures of which I hope we're going to show right now.
We will.
And we had, the mission was to see the F-35C. It was going to get ready for deployment.
There you are. Is that you with the
that was a great selfie there, huh?
That's an awesome selfie.
Look how close we were. And that's Jose right there. Can I just take a moment to say, Jose, I got to walk up and down all the ladders. I just had a little microphone in my hand. He had to carry all the gear. The guy was unfazed. You can see why Rangers are cut above.
Okay, so this is a two-part series.
Two-part series. The first part tonight, we were going to do a story on the F-35C. Yeah. We never saw an F-35C. The planes, there was this, that, and the other thing. In the military, you have to be flexible, so we had to adjust on the fly, and it became more of a, we call it life below, or it's called below the hard deck, which applies to both the aviation and the folks who live below the flight deck of an aircraft carrier. And we try to do a really good job of giving you a little slice of what it's like.
And the Vinson is one of those new littoral ships, right?
Yeah,
like it's that real kind of fast, maneuverable one.
No. This is a Nimitz-class super carrier.
Nimitz-class
super carrier. It's 37 years or something like that. So it's on the second half of its life cycle. Still carries. I'll tell you what. The first day we were out, the flight deck was empty, 4.5 acres. It seemed like a great pontoon boat, to go have a party on. But when the planes start showing up, it gets pretty dicey. And
I bet.
The thing they don't prepare you for is the sheer volume of it.
Yeah.
You wear earplugs and then earmuffs over the top, and your head is ringing at the end of the day.
There's no noise arresters on those planes. No.
And we had to sleep right below the.
Wait, you spent the night?
Yeah, we slept over, and every time one of those planes lands, they don't have the 11 o'clock so-called curfew. Everything, what was it? And then,
wow.
Everything would rattle in the room. Jose slept right through it.
Yeah.
I just got up and wandered around because there was no sleep.
What surprised you the most about your visit?
The two things. The food is surprisingly good.
They're
well fed, and if you can find, go ahead if we can roll the other piece of video. If you can find the mess hall, it's great.
Well, because it's like a maze down there, right?
This is us going out, but the thing, it's a complete Hansel and Gretel's nightmare. You're just walking around and everything looks the same.
And you're a bit tall for this these doorways, right?
Cracked my head 4 times.
Yeah, I bet.
5 minutes into the visit, bam! I almost concussed myself, and a sailor going the other way says, "Oh, it only hurts the first time."
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But nearly 90 flights of stairs up and down the first day there. So
how many men and women are serving on that ship? Do you know?
We were aboard the first day. It was less than 3,000, but
3,000.
But when they deploy, with the air wing aboard, it'll be just under 6,000.
It's like a floating city.
That's exactly what it is. And I'll tell you what, the men and women who serve aboard her, if we call the Carl, let's put it this way, the men and women who serve aboard the Gold Eagle, because that's what its moniker is, man, they are a special breed, because it ain't the Love Boat.
Yeah, it's not easy living on that boat.
No, it's a warship, and their whole thing is turning and burning, getting the planes up and down as quickly as possible.
So you got to watch the planes.
Yep.
What were they doing? They just showing off for you, or
they're getting ready for deployment. They're going out for real after the holidays. So all those pilots have to requalify for landing and takeoff.
on the craft area.
Did you get to fly and land on the?
We flew in on a cod and took off twice. So we were.
How did that feel?
I'll tell you what, it's Disneyland times. It's Disneyland on amphetamines. It's just that launch. You're just sitting there, and the next thing you know, you're boom, and it's not the going down the runway. You don't feel, but it's that slingshot when the catapult sends you.
That's got to be an
That's
amazing
awesome.
feeling. Yeah.
I'll do it again.
I know, right? What a great life experience for you, though.
I just wish. I think my old man high above was saying, "Wow, good job."
That's cool.
Yeah, he
So
always
what
won.
time are you going to be on tonight?
We're going to air it. There are two parts. The first part is 8 minutes long, and it's going to be tonight. We're going to talk about life below the hard deck. Part 2 is we're going at Sunshine at Night. Commander Brian Sunshine Sinclair is going to take us into the cockpit of an FA-18
cool.
Super Hornet, and that's all about night landings, and that's going to be pretty cool. I'll tell you what, the guys who land planes on an aircraft carrier are special. The guys who can land at night, the guys and women, I should say, who land at night, they're even more. They have
They're
"I am
superheroes,
God"
yeah.
stamped on their
It's
forehead.
unbelievable what they can do.
Yeah.
How cool is this? I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, a big thank you to Jose who made the pictures happen. I think it's not going to embarrass us. I think it's going to be pretty good.
I'm sure it's going to
Thank
be
goodness
great.
to Admiral McKinnon for getting you on board that ship.
Yeah,
Right.
and that's the thing. I guess maybe being here a couple decades it kind of helped. But
Yeah.
Well, these are terrific pictures here. So.
these are all.
All right, can't wait to see it tonight.
Thank you, Paul.
Rudy.
Thank you for having me.
Sure, we'll
I'm
be-
going to go back to bed now. Okay.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
We'll be right back.
Talk to you guys later.
We'll be right back.